My name is Marlene Lübke-Ahrens, and I'm an architect and scenographer, and I'm based in Vienna, and I'm working with...
My name is Wolfgang Novotny. I'm also from Austria, Vienna. I'm also a trained architect. We studied together in Vienna at the Academy of Fine Arts. And since we finished studies, we're working together on different projects. On spatial projects mainly in the broadest sense, between scenography and architecture, but also in spatial installations in public space, for example.
Yeah, maybe I can refer to one of our projects we did a few years ago, and was also taking place in public space, and we activated an old railway track, and it was a space it wasn't accessible before, and for a certain time we made it accessible for visitors during the Vienna Design Week, and so we are really interested in opening up spaces for people to experience them, and maybe also spaces that are not experienceable right now. And so it's really interesting to give them the opportunity to see something new or in a different way, in a different perspective. So actually, because I'm working as a scenographer, I'm preparing a play of Ibsen, by Ibsen, The White Duck, next spring in Salzburg in Austria, and I'm preparing right now for the concept and really connected to the director, and we're trying to find out what we want to do, and that's the time when also Wolfgang came across the competition here in Skien, and it really matched perfectly because I'm really into the topic of Ibsen right now and this special play. And that's actually the point where we said we really have to take part here, because it was really fitting to my work at the moment, and also is somehow connecting architecture and scenography and literature, which is really very interesting for us. And it's really like combining our two specialities, so to say. And yeah, that was a big motivation for us.
What we really enjoyed about the application process was the fact that we had to write a text in the first stage of the competition. So we had really the time to concentrate and to focus on this text. And to have the opportunity to describe a project already atmospherical and precisely, but also vague in a way, because since we haven't been here, it was a process we really enjoyed. Before we went to Skien, we have already known that it is the birthplace of Henrik Ibsen, and a place to which he had a special connection. After being here a few days and talking to people, talking to historians, being to different historical places in and around the city, we have seen a city which is strongly influenced by the Telemark channel and all the historical events which passed through this channel, and also the material which changed through the time, which passed through this channel, changed, and also had a different and a certain influence on the city, being it from stone production to wood, lumber production, to transporting people from different cities around through this channel. And we think it's a nice opportunity now to see this channel and the possible locations around this channel as a possible ground for our intervention.
Yeah, what's really interesting is that the city has a lot of historic, but all these traces got nearly lost because it burned down several times. And so the city itself changed a lot, but somehow it seems that the channel is very stable and very continuously floating, and it's like a monument somehow. And that's very interesting to have like these parts, to see these different parts in Skien.